Okay.
Okay. Which country do you go for your mission trip?
USA! USA! I went to Tokyo, Japan.
Kota Kinabalu.
Went to this place called Uruguay.
Uruguay?
Yes.
Tell me you're not wearing any Tokyo suit.
This is a Japanese outfit.
Japan only wear Japanese outfit. What about Tokyo?
In Japan.
What are some things you did as a missionary?
Some of the things that I did as a missionary, I spent a lot of time discipling.
What I spend money?
Well, yes, I did have to spend money sometimes.
I woke up at 5 a.m.
5? So some things I do as a missionary is wake up, eat breakfast,
Yes.
tell people about Jesus,
Guaranteed.
tell
yes.
people Jesus again, tell people about Jesus again. I went around Tokyo to share about Jesus to people that don't know him, and I also hosted board game meetups and language exchanges. Eat dinner, sleep, repeat!
Oh wow.
About 5 to 6 days a week. Yeah.
I didn't know this would be that fun.
Do you play board games? What is the game that you played?
We play Game of Life and we also play Monopoly, the endless game.
Yes, Monopoly is endless.
What was one cool thing you did as a missionary?
One cool thing I did as a missionary is to volunteer in a homeless shelter. So that's where people are homeless and most of the time they are very poor. And that also means that they don't really shower. So
Actually, praising and worshipping God on this mountainous area. So it's very chilly, very cold. You could see that everybody was just wanting to praise and worship God, like all of you in VK.
I fell down and I sprained my ankle. And someone helped me into his house, although I'm a stranger. And I told that guy, hey, I'm a Christian and I believe in Jesus that heals. So I prayed a simple prayer and I started walking and he was shocked and he called his friend. He and his friend gave their life to Jesus because they saw what Jesus did. Yep. So other than that, I also ride horses.
Horses?
Yeah. One of my disciples named the horse after my name. Hey, Marco, this is my friend Marco.
What did you eat in Japan?
I ate a lot of sushi and ramen. What is your favorite sushi?
I like crab steak.
Crab steak? I like salmon sashimi.
NANI?
We have mainly Western food, so spaghetti, burgers, meatballs, chicken chop, yeah.
Goodness. Then question 4. What was the hardest thing you did? Like the hardest?
The hardest, the most difficult thing. Okay, I think for me, the most difficult thing would be to converse in Bahasa.
Bahasa, just like the Bahasa Melayu.
Yes, Bahasa Melayu.
Missing my parents is difficult. Cooking every day is difficult. Washing my clothes is difficult.
Yeah, worst part is they say, okay, I'll meet you at the coffee shop. So I drive to the coffee shop already. Then I wait there, sit there, and then nobody come.
Yeah, they scam you in real life.
Yes, they scam
And I
you.
know it's like very frustrating.
Yes.
They're just trying to help God get people to know Him.
Exactly, you know
And
how I
you're
feel.
doing that part. They just need to do their part.
Come on, preach it, sister!
Talking to people is difficult, but I love to do all of them.
So, what advice would you share when my kid would like to be a missionary?
I think that's a really good question.
Don't be afraid, just go, and I'm sure you have a lot of fun. Personally, I think that's awesome. If kids will want to be missionary someday, I say go for it. Really, really go for it.
And maybe we don't need all the skills and different things to help us to share about Jesus. Just be yourself, and I think God made you awesome to share about Him.
You know, our teachers say this all the time, but it's really super important is to read our Bible. Really, because that's where we know the Word of God. And sometimes people ask us difficult questions about the Bible. So when we read it, we know how to answer them. Yeah.
Ask God to develop a love for Him.
Give a prayer lah.
Yeah, to pray to God, to ask God to ask us to help us love the people that are around us. Brayden, you want to be a missionary one day?
Yeah, I guess so. Because
Okay.
be Christians, man. God call us, go some other country, preach to the people.
That's good.
Because he say, what did he say again?
Go
to Judah and Samaria and preach to the people and be my witnesses.
Going to other countries and sharing people with God is actually a satisfying feeling, and I like people to learn more about God.
And another thing is learn how to cook. Yeah, can you cook, Lauren?
No, but I make my parents fruit salad.
Yeah, so that's a good start.
1, 2, 3. Sayonara!